And hello and welcome to our next episode of Art of the Roll. Cheering crowd, pulling out a sword. All right.
It's a saber. Nice.
Oh, that's what I meant, a saber.
Sabre.
Sabre.
Les cible? That's not how you say it.
Ah.
Oh god, I have WiseBot going. I thought I turned that off. What a stupid bot. By the way, the moderator is right. If I suddenly have to leave, it's because our cat is actually emitting beta-negative radiation and can't be around us too much. So sometimes I have to deal with that. Nothing to worry. She was just in a nuclear bomb. It's fine.
Wow. Woo.
Yeah, it's rough sometimes, but
How
Danger
is
Cat,
Danger Cat
indeed.
doing?
Nightbot.
How's
God
she
damn it.
doing?
How did I turn on all this crap? Yeah, she's fine. It actually is a complete cure for her.
Yeah.
For hyperthyroidism. So we just have to worry about
good.
getting radiation on us. So not a big deal. Anyways, as always, I like to thank
Crits.
Tabletop RPG Music. I almost said KS Tabletop. I don't know why. It just came up. But hey, I like to thank Chaos Tabletop too. Yeah. But I meant to say Tabletop RPG Music. Check them out if you're looking for your own RPG music. You can sort of hear it here, but I have it super low. And now it's louder. So check them out. As always, you can find all our socials on the linktree. It'll actually spam the chat obscenely and unnecessarily because I think I messed that up too, but next time it should be better. And I will be right back. Hey! Someone talk about Emmy Ramen. I'll be back.
Well,
When we're sorry, go for it. Go.
what,
You had something.
when I'm feeling hungry, but I want to stay energy and buoyant because I have a big adventure ahead of me, being a powerful paladin. I like something that's really flavorful and tasty, like Imi Ramen, which is a low-carb variety of ramen. It doesn't have that heavy flour-based noodles that'll just sort of put you in a sugar coma. Imi Ramen is protein-based, plant-based noodles, but tremendous tasting ramen.
I'm so curious.
Baroshi also came out with new noodles.
Yes.
Maybe
New
Greg
noodles.
can give
I haven't
us
had
the
new noodles
review.
yet.
New noodles.
New
New
noodles.
noodles. New noodles.
Noodles spelled
Noodles.
N-E-W-D-L-E-S. Noodles.
New.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so
I mean-
curious. The texture of noodles that are made from plants. What is that like? Is it like normal ramen? Is it chewier? Like Tortle says, it's the best broth ever. BTW.
Noodles.
They're so good. Their broths. are so good.
Noodles.
The broth is good.
I'm
I
not
can't
seeing
eat
you
the new
noodles.
The old, the original noodles are very
I might send
chewy.
some
They're sort of
noodles.
meaty, but I don't know about the noodles.
Apparently
Don't
it's
send you
girthier.
noodles. Those are for our OnlyFans.
It is girthier than normal ramen, but their new formula is a little bit less girthy. I was actually going to do a whole skit with it before the cat interrupted me. It was going to go like this. Hold on. Guys, I had to go on a road trip. It was 25 minutes away from my computer. And all they had were carbohydrates.
Ugh.
Oh,
Oh.
But then I remembered I packed Emmy Ramen. And I could eat low carb on the road with Emmy Ramen. I was so happy.
I love your chin.
That's it. Oh god, it started again. I'm good at this. Yeah.
Wow,
But
that,
anyway.
that ended well.
did the
was
change in
excellent.
birth change the flavor?
It didn't change the flavor as much as just changed like the texture. It supposedly makes it more slurpable if that's important to you, because we all need a little slurp in our life.
I don't know. I
But-
I like my noodles nice and girthy. You know,
Yeah.
girth
Girth-
changes
well-
everything.
It's kind of like Girth Brooks, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, who I hope he comes back. Oh, good.
I don't. Yes,
Enigma does.
cook it a extra minute or so. I almost said kick it a extra minute or so. What is this
Yeah.
crits guy talking about? Oh, also,
Slurp.
crits and giggles. This guy named Gregory and Mike here are gonna be on Super Geeked Up next Wednesday. So come check us out
Yes.
there. A little fun show we do. It's a lot of improv with geeky stuff. So
Very fun.
it should be fun. You can check them out there at their site or their YouTube. They might even show up in the chat. They usually stop by at least.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes they are in the game, and then they're pretty fun.
Yes,
That's gonna
crits
be
promises
full-on
chaos.
pure meat on meat. Like
Fair.
that cast. Just only meat on meat.
Wow.
It is going to be meat on meat. It's going to be a
meat.
noodle fest, a girthy noodle fest.
What?
But yeah.
What?
No
Regardless.
Slim Jims in that chat.
Oh, total. That
Slap
is
into a
correct.
Slim Jim.
Huh.
Oh man,
Crits, I'm
really.
excited. I've
late
always
on
wanted
this.
to watch you take your clothes off, so it'll be good.
It better not be socks you're taking off, Crits, because I feel like copyrighted that one.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's true. No pain for sock removage.
No
So
Slim
anyways.
Jims for Alpha. Woof. Hashtag
So-
Greg Brooks.
If you ever need our socials, there they are. Oh my god, that looks terrible. Greg, what did you do? Fix this crap.
look awful.
All right, I'll do that later.
Big link tree.
It's a bit girthy of a message. With that,
Greg, tell
we
me
will.
the paladin joke. No,
Oh,
he
and we're
didn't.
Yeah,
live on
what's this
Twitter
paladin
tonight as
joke?
well.
We are
Oh.
live on Twitter tonight. I don't know what that means,
Hello,
but go check it
Twitter.
out if you want to see.
If
How
you're watching
Hi,
this on
Twitter.
Twitter, hi.
Yeah, because they don't store it, so we can do that.
Also, Michael will just be looking at his own mustache the entire stream. This is what's
That
gonna
is
happen.
correct.
Look at that
And
caterpillar.
See?
Holy crap.
That's all he's gonna be doing the whole time.
Ethiopian
He's
caterpillar.
rolling to seduce himself.
And I roll with advantage when it's me.
Alrighty. Anyways, I'm gonna roll the beautiful bean footage. More explosions.
Also listers, that's fantastic. I love it.
How
An
many
enigma-
paladins
Say.
does it take to light a candle? I wouldn't know because you really,
Yeah, I think I
Because
meant to
can
say,
you really
can
trust
you really
paladins?
trust? Yeah. I don't really get
Paladins
it,
with
but if we're
candles.
talking about Greyhide, it might be true. Just factual.
I
It's
just- yeah.
hilarious. Whether I get the joke or not, I'm laughing on the inside.
Also, Enigma has been called to the Great White North. So she's
Oh,
out
yes.
there doing North
Forgot to
things.
mention
Also,
that.
thank you, Puma Man. Thank you, Mike.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
So yeah,
Oh,
Cyber.
Cyber.
Hey,
what's
Cyber.
up? One more.
check out Cyber
announcement.
Symbiosis.
Yes.
There. We'll be playing his game Monday if it works in our schedules. Otherwise, the next Monday. We actually haven't talked about that yet. To finish up the last episode there, at least for now. So check us out Monday and check out his stuff at that site right there.
Thank you,
Okay.
Cyber.
Woohoo.
Also, we're supposed to
More?
tell people that 30% off of first-time subscriptions for whatever reason on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're doing a thing.
they're doing a thing.
They're doing
I
a
don't know.
thing.
That's a thing.
Twitch is doing a thing.
Yeah. So if you're here,
By the
from
way, I
Twitter
saw
and Twitch, and
I saw a channel point go by, but I don't actually see it. And I need to get rid of stupid Nightbot. Nightbot's stupid. Don't listen to him. Spam all you want.
Yeah.
what is
Yeah,
Night-
Nightbot. You
What?
stupid.
I was looking for chatbots and I was enabling it to see how it works, and then I probably forgot to disable it. There you go. Get out of my channel. All right, Nightbot's gone.
Ah. Yeah, Cleage, Nightbot just doesn't love September, and you. I'm sorry.
It's not as bad as you think, Cleage. Nightbot hates all Canadians.
Mm.
But yeah, that's just what it is. Anyways, except I don't think Cleage is Canadian.
Night,
This is a
Nightbot is
largely
just acting
Canadian
up
stream,
in the
eh?
chat because there's too many
Oh, yeah, eh?
Canadians
There's a
per
lot of
American
Canadians here,
ratio in this
Right.
chat.
Nightbot is there to protect the ratio of America.
Yes, indeed.
The
Um,
nationalist organization.
Yeah.
Oh, we love you too, Cleage.
It's
if you
Trudeau.
say so.
We are Canadian. It's Trudeau.
It's Trudeau.
Wait, do you have family in Ontario? I thought you. I know you're in the States, but I thought...
No, I thought he was in Canada, wasn't he?
No. He's in the States, but I thought he had...
Oh.
I thought he was from here originally or born, or maybe he just has family.
I'm not Canadian,
Maybe...
but I love Canadians. Why, is your wife Canadian? Ha 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 ha. Just kidding. Yeah, Tortle's
That's me.
Canadian,
Tortle.
halfway.
Ah, yes.
Halfway. Is it the new
Trudeau
noodle
serenaded
thing?
the Queen? Oh my goodness, that sounds...
Oh,
No, he was doing
Very
karaoke
intense.
to Queen, is what he was doing. He was doing Bohemian Rhapsody the night before. It was terrible.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's... They kicked him out, total, I'm sorry.
Stream elements, you're supposed to put a different line. God damn it. I suck at this. Anyways, I'll talk to stream elements later. So last episode,
Talk to him.
we'll give it talking to him. Last episode, you finished your business in the Nine Hells, in that portal in the orphanage, with that certain deviltress that you defeated. You have her armor, her sword, but you just packed it away for later. You sent Mert off with the orphans, I believe, to deal with that. You then decided to go to the Cassalanter Estate. There you expected to possibly find a unicorn horn and have a clue at what happened after the deviltress told you that the contract was broken, and what happens with the Cassalanterns when the contract is broken. So you went to the Cassalanter's estate. You found that their guards were missing. Even the devil guards were not to be seen. You searched the house for a while, going to the second floor, eventually the third floor, and you did find the two kids, Terenzio and Elzarina, the twins. They also found their old nanny there, trying to protect them, though having no hope against you all. You also found a unicorn horn. The unicorn you actually went to this whole manor thing for in the first place in order to get the so-called keys to find Neverember's gold in the vault. You then decided to head back to Trollskull. However, one person, Fitz, could not resist the temptation of looking throughout the house a bit more. After going door to door, he eventually found the private room of the Cassalanterns, Victoro and Amalia.
Aha!
Looking through there, he found lots of gold. He found an entire lockbox made of gold and took it with him. He also found a book, some type of possibly spell book, but you're not sure.
Might
but then
I
he also
add
found a spell book.
That Greyhide was very much against this exploration, and it was unauthorized exploration by the team. It was not sanctioned by the what are we called? The Tarragon Legends. So this was completely, against protocol, and Greyhide.
Does that mean he gets all the loot?
I guess that's what that means, eh? Fitz gets all the gold, and probably the gold box, and maybe the large book as well. Is that what that means?
Well, technically, there's going to be a tribunal. There's going to be a discussion of possible punishment and further.
Oh, wow.
That's to be discussed later. But it was just what I'm just saying is that it was wrong. You're wrong to do it, and it's mean. And I don't like that you did any of this. You didn't listen to me.
Fitz was like, Greyhide, come on, let's go check this out. There might be cool things.
No, I don't want to go on an adventure. I want to go home. That's a Greyhide wanted to go home.
That's Greyhide wanted to go home.
Okay.
I was just
great point.
A little girl holding Greyhide's hand.
You were impersonating a child.
Yes. As another girl and kid, the girl looked like Fig actually, who Fig was appearing as. The real Terenzio and Elzarina made their way to Trollskull Manor. I believe you sent them that way for now. Then
Ted,
I
that's
just think
true.
like Angelo's gonna open the door to just a bunch of rugrats, and he's gonna be like, "What on earth is going on?"
Oh, I'm sure he likes the kids. He likes kiddos.
Yeah. So, but you did also find up in a cellar that was magically enchanted, so that no sound can get through the cellar door. The moment you open it up, you found a screaming chain devil locked up in the cellar. who was complaining about a mother and a father and just wanting to be let go to go back to hell. You told him that you would help him out someday, and then left him as he continued to scream at you.
And seduced him. He was really, really on board with what I was doing.
Yes, he was willing to do whatever you want. And he's a
I,
devil.
for one, am glad he yelled at you, Fitz, because, you know, hey, I've moved on. The fact that you disobeyed me, and I'm not going to yell at you, but at least you got yelled at by a big mutant monster baby going to hell, which is
I feel
about
like
what you
this
deserve.
14-year-old is wise beyond his days.
Yeah, that's very true. You know, people say they want to get poutine. I guess that's the only thing we
Poutine
have.
is delicious. You know what?
They
We
never
may not
said
have
they
the
wanna get
best
Putin.
food, but Canada has the best shop teachers. Absolutely.
Oh, God.
Yes.
They come with big shoes.
And they're well endowed with knowledge about shop.
Is there something that... Is this from something?
Yes, it is definitely from something. You'll have to use the Google. But anyway, I digress. We were talking about what a terrible teammate Fitzjoffrey is by disobeying a direct order from his colleague, not really his superior, but
No, we
still.
don't really do superiors, do we?
No.
Also, hello, Insomnia Knight RPG.
Hello, Insomnia Knight RPG.
Hello, Insomnia Knight.
We
RPG.
greet you
Hello,
with glee.
Insomnia Night RPG.
Glee. So,
Okay,
So
wait.
I-
Cleese says everything must rhyme. Don't cheat me out with like 5 seconds of it. You want
Anyways,
rhymes, lots of rhymes.
you to end this summary, before I turn to Montgomery, you fly out the window
Pretty good.
with your boots of flying to head back to the group, and then you start not lying about all the loot you found. And then you expound on a devil in the cellar. He was quite a yeller.
hello, Cujin.
Now
Hi,
you're on your way
Cujin.
back to Troll Skull Manor, and with all due canter. That doesn't even rhyme, but whatever.
And
we
MC
also got
Hammer.
rid of a devil. That's
Well, that
pretty
was
cool.
earlier. She was like a massively powerful deviless, you know? That was...
We closed the gate to hell.
Oh, yeah! You know,
We did
who
pull
knew?
straight to hell, yeah.
We were busy. We were busy last week, guys.
I just want to say, Fitz closed the gate to hell. He did also summon the demoness by
He
killing
closed the
cultist.
gate to hell with a spell called Dispel.
Ha!
There you go,
Wow.
Cleese.
That's pretty rock solid. So I'm actually going to alight on their carriage because I've been watching it sort of surly from the sky, and I'm going to come down, you know, just outside, just as we set off towards Troll Skull. I'm going to light on the carriage. I'm going to tap on the window and say, guys, I had an idea. Great, open the door. And at this point, I'm
No,
holding
we
on to
only
this
allow
rattling-
members of the Tarragon Legends in here, not rogue warlords who go on their own.
Get
You're
over.
jingling
I'm still
a lot.
in Arena, and I'm like, oh, hi. I'm still in my role for no reason.
Yeah, you are really into character right now. Can you please open the door? I'm getting tired holding onto this carriage. Driver, can you...
You're
stop.
jingling. Are you laden with gold? I hear lots of gold jingling. Okay, I'll let him in.
Hey, wait. I want some.
Okay, so guys, don't worry about the gold. We'll figure out the gold. They have lots of gold. Plenty of gold. Not a problem.
Yes.
But there's a...
What's that on your face?
What? Oh,
What's that on
it
your
must
face?
have, must be left over from my last disguised self. Do you like it? I've been trying it out, you know. As a
Colonel
half-drow.
Sanders says, "Get off the side of the carriage."
Thank you.
Is that
What's
the
his name?
driver of the carriage?
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't
Did he
punch the
speak
dri-
out of turn?
Uh-oh.
The driver
Listen,
He
Colonel
did.
spoke out of
Sanders.
turn.
He did. Uh-oh.
Get
Now
into
it's
the
time to
carriage.
give him a
Listen, Colonel
burn.
Sanders. How dare you talk to my friend Fitzjoffrey with that
I'm
kind
fine
of
with
tone?
it. I'm over it.
This
I'm over it.
handsome, rugged man, Fitzjoffrey, You
No,
are
all
not worthy to walk the same ground that he has, much less drive his carriage. If I hear another word out of you, you will feel the back
Make
of
it
my
rhyme.
hand.
Make it rhyme.
And that's not bland.
There
Roll
you go.
and intimidate, and see if you can incriminate him.
And if not, some blood will coagulate.
I would.
Oof. That's pretty intimidating.
Oh.
How come it's not showing up? Oh no.
That's just called a blood clot internally. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I mean,
'Cause if you didn't
yes.
bleed first and you're coagulating, well,
No, there'll be blood all over the ground. I will slice him from ear to ear, basically
Okay.
murdering him.
Yes, Greyhide, can you just... I want to not do that. I want to not...
on here?
Can we just
know,
avoid...
When you
I'll
say
come up in a
something
second.
with that beautiful mustache, I
Yeah, well,
can't
thank
say
you.
no
I
to
mean-
anything you say today. I don't know what it is.
You
I
know,
will do
I need to...
whatever you
put this
tell
on.
me to do, Fitz.
Ooh.
That
I can say no to
commanding-
everything you say
a
today
commanding
because I'm a
nation.
child and that mustache is creepy.
Okay,
Oh,
look,
you wouldn't get it.
my-
It's really handsome. You wouldn't
my
get it.
Oh,
if
you're
you
in-
did.
My
Your
grandfather
intimidate definitely
mustached-
works, and he continues to get his horse to twerk forward.
Good.
So I
Because
get
that's
into
not
the carriage.
distracting. I'm
I-
too transfixed by this mustache.
I get into the carriage and I give them a barrage. Listen, you guys, there's a devil chained in the attic that used to be their son, and he wants revenge. So what if we turn the carriage around, go back up there, let him out of the attic, tell him they're in the basement, and then instead of coming to attack us and Angelo, they are going to, right, because the children are there, they're going to come and attack the manor and Angelo and all of us. Why don't we just go up there, let him go, tell him they're in the basement, follow him down there, and then just watch as he destroys them
That's
himself?
a really, really long sentence with no rhyme.
But I can't say no to this mustachioed man. He's just so handsome. Do what... driver, do whatever the mustachio man said. Turn around and bring us back to the Cassalanterns post-haste. And if you get us in there in due time, there's a shiny silver piece for you.
Oh my god. I need to have a mustache more often.
He
This
doesn't
is
say a
odd.
word because he's afraid to say anything. But he turns his carriage around and
Good, because if he would have
continues
said
on
something, I would have removed his head from his shoulders.
like Peddington.
That very
Oh.
vaguely rhymed.
Did it?
Is it?
No.
Oh, it's still rhyming?
Anything Peddington? It's like, whatever.
I know. It's just like,
Greyhide seems like he's having so much fun tonight. I think it's because that mean girl's not here.
Oh,
Oh,
I-
wow. Wow. The
Oh,
girlfriend,
when-
wow.
When the cat's away, the mice will play. Is that
Oh my god, did you see this joke? This is actually really good. What do you call French fries, gravy, cheese curds, and vodka?
Vladimir
Oh,
Putin. I'm guessing.
Yes.
Vladimir Putin, right?
Vladimir
Vladimir
Putin, that's
Putin.
right.
Oh, I didn't even read it. I just guessed that because it's
That's a good. That's
good.
yeah. That's
it's pretty good.
Wait, are
Yeah,
people
hold on.
doing crappy things to my voice and I don't realize it?
oh,
no,
Do I sound
okay.
normal?
That's your normal, but you normally
You don't
sound that
sound normal.
manly.
No, I bet you that's
very
Cleese.
rugged.
God damn it. It just
Can
put
they
it back
do
to
that?
normal. Yes. Don't look in the about section of the stream. There is nothing to see there. You cannot mess with my voice.
What about the boot
Ah.
section?
I think it's Cujin.
I think
Yes.
you paid for it, Cleese. No?
No, I think it was Cujin.
Oh, it's Cujin in the about section?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
yeah,
don't
there's
go
nothing
to
to see
the
there.
if you don't go to the about section of our page and you don't click on the voice modifier, you will not be able to have Greg change his voice.
That is correct. It will not do that. Everything you just said.
So nobody do that. Okay.
Uh,
good. Oh, I'm glad we
anyways.
covered this.
Moving on. You go back to the manor. What do you do once you drive up? The gates are open. The front door of the manor is open. Just as you left it, the window on the top floor is open.
I'm going to hand all of the loot to Enigma, and I'm going to say, Enigma, I trust you to share this equally when we get back. I trust you implicitly. You've never robbed me or drugged me and then robbed me. Why don't you take the loot back to Troll Skull, and then, well, we do this.
But we're already at Troll Skull.
No. We're back.
You turned the carriage around.
We're going back to the Cassalanterns because handsome mustachioed man said so, and I'm not going to argue with him. Isn't that right, Bucko?
Left. I want to go see Angelo.
Yes. Okay.
Still,
well,
Elzarina.
You want to see Angelo? That's weird.
Elzarina, you are going to get Angelo in jail if you talk that way. So please.
He makes chocolate cake.
Okay.
He does.
That's
well,
great.
if you want to go back with Enigma, and then me and this strapping, handsome man will go on an adventure.
Great.
An adventure for two.
Ooh.
I can't leave Greyhide's side. I grab his hand.
Okay.
Still in character
Don't
for no
worry
reason.
about it.
I'm a little disappointed. Wow.
We're gonna follow this dashing, debonnaire man.
Ooh,
and go on an
cool,
adventure.
man, with
Hey,
the
Alpha Fig got an
inspiration.
inspiration. Herman Munster.
Oh,
I
thank
don't know
you.
what that means.
Oh,
No, he gave you one.
I
as
don't
well.
remember Herman
it's a
Munster.
kind of cheese.
I think it's
It
it's
is.
something else.
No, I
it's a
remember him. I
character.
don't remember what he sounded like. Isn't he weird? Like, oh, I'm Herman Munster. I talk like this, or something like that. Wasn't he like that?
It was a very
Sounds
American
fitting.
accent. It's just he
Yeah.
was sort of like like Fred Gwynn is the actor. What does Fred Gwynn sound like? You know? But yeah, it was not a
I
European.
got a commercial
or
to get
monster
through.
accent. But anyway,
That's a dream
just
for Fitz.
bullshit it. That's what I would do. You got to talk about Angelo now.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so what's this plan, and how long is it going to take, and how fast is this going to get me back to Angelo?
The carriage pulls up to the manor,
I
and
will
he
make
quite simply
a
says,
scene.
"Well, that'll be 9 copper if you do not mind."
That's not a bad
Excuse me,
Herman Munster.
We are friends with Angelo. Do you not know Angelo? If he knew you were trying to charge us, sir.
I don't believe I know any Angelo. But that's fine. That's fine. Here, why don't I?
No, Angelo doesn't know you.
You all can leave if you mind. If you just get out of the carriage, I think that'll be payment enough.
I give him 9 copper because
Gladly.
because I
You
feel
know,
terrible.
Very nice.
I
Terrible
don't
for our
like your
behavior.
tone, driver. You don't order us out of your cab. But since I'm in a good mood, I will let you escape with your life. And then I'm going to punch him in the chin.
Wow, really? Really, Greyhide? We've got
so. I didn't like his
What you were
sass. I think his sass was just a bit too sassy.
It's not his sass. It's Herman Munster. It's
pull out
Lister
my
Mate's fault.
flask and I just down it and just my disapproval.
Wow, that's a very nice flask you got there.
So I'm
I
gonna
take a
roll
moment to
D4,
pour it into
I
my
guess,
glass.
damage or what?
Oh, you have to hit
Unarmed
first.
strike.
Roll a unarmed strike.
All right.
Ooh.
that hit?
It's yes. He has no armor and he doesn't expect it. You punch him and he goes, "Oh my! I'm gonna have to report this to the watch." And he starts hieing his horses off.
We are the watch.
We are not the watch. That is false. I'm just gonna yell at him. I'm gonna say, "Hey,
I'm
Pursue
8
him
years
and,
old.
and put an end to this. Let's kill him. No, let it go.
kill him."
I kind of wanna. I really don't like the way he talked to
Maybe
us.
the devil needs to eat.
I'm going to. My shoes are not fully done, right? Because I didn't fly all the way, but I still have some shoe flying. Just gonna fly after him and say, "Hey,
What's terrible?
for a gold piece, can you just not say anything about the guy hitting you? Because he's just like that. He's just got this thing. He's got a temper. He's very he's a paladin. You know what paladins are like.
Oh, I would do
those-
many things for a gold if that's what you're planning to give me. Very good. Yes. Give me the gold.
Ew.
Give me the gold.
I give him a gold and I write down his address for later on, and then I go back.
No, don't forget to ask for Colonel Sanders.
Oh my, this is yes.
Is he damn
all
looking
right.
good?
He is
What?
finger licking good, I believe.
So still,
Is
that's
he,
even worse.
Okay, guys.
Anyways,
So, and I come
you
back.
head back to the estate.
So we're going to sneak up to the attic, let the devil go, and then send him down to the basement, and then just follow him down and watch the sparks.
Wait, we don't need to sneak. Ray has a guest.
Fine. Oh, okay, yes, I'll do.
And I'm their child.
Right, I do disguise self, and I become Terenzio. All right, Greyhide.
A tall Terenzio. Mm-hmm.
A tall Terenzio, and I hold Greyhide's other hand, and I say, "Take us upstairs, Greyhide. I want to go to my room."
Suddenly, I don't see the mustache anymore, and I don't feel like doing whatever this child is telling me to do. Why are we even here? We should go back to Troll Skull Manor.
Why
To
are
go
any of us
see
here?
Angelo.
Yes.
I remove my disguise, and I say, Greyhide.
Oh!
We just did this.
Oh! Sorry. It's all clear to me now what we're doing. We're going up to see some giant demon monster baby, right? Yes, let's do that.
Yes. Good. All right,
do
good.
that. Okay,
Perfect.
good. I'm all clear. There's not going to be any confusion this time. You can totally count on me, Greyhide, to not get flustered. Oh, again.
Wow, that's so
All
nice
right.
of you.
Do you know, I've never had this mustache before. I think I'm going to wear it for the rest of my life. Okay, let's go. Let's go back
Yes.
up the stairs.
Alrighty.
Okay, we'll go back up the stairs. La-di-da-da-da.
And with that,
Wait, are you Terenzio, but you kept the mustache?
No, I'm Fitz again, because if I turn into Terenzio, Greyhide won't take us up the stairs. So
True.
you head up the stairs, and you make it up a few flights of stairs. Still, you see no activity in this estate, though the basement door is closed. You head up to the third floor, and at the top of the stairs, you have the familiar left and right. The left to the child's area, the right to the parents' area, Victoro and Amalia. Oops, sorry.
yes.
You continue on through that, and you come to the desk of Amalia, where you found the cellar door
So
that leads to the ceiling.
Well,
not
I'll let
cellar,
you lead the way.
attic door.
Fritz. You
I
dashing man.
I very
Oh my.
handsomely do a perception check to see if anything if anyone has come in or out of the room since I was last here. Or it doesn't
Do a
look like
perception check.
nobody's touched anything or noticed
It's a
anything.
good thing to look at.
It's a really
Yes.
smart thing that you're doing. Showing
Yeah.
some leadership and command of the situation.
So
Well,
smart.
you know, when one has a mustache, and then I'm so
A
busy
mustache.
doing this for Greyhide that I
Oh,
don't actually
yeah.
Yes.
don't actually notice.
You don't notice any
anything.
difference. It seems the same, but you weren't gone for more than, I don't know, 8 minutes.
Right. Okay, let's go up. And I do the thing again where
I'll wait down
go
here
up to the-
in case they come about. until you guys
We'll
come
be back very shortly. Don't worry.
Good
There's
thinking.
just something about decisive leadership that I really respond to. It just makes me feel alive. You know what I mean? Lead
I'm
on,
gonna
Fitz.
grab a little
make
doll
you,
or a little toy and just kind of stay at the bottom and be in my character and play
Okay.
while they go.
You are really getting into this character. Like you are. I have never
Yeah.
Oh,
seen
I'm laying it
Polya
on
be...
thick, am I not? Yes.
I mean, Greyhide, I
Elzarina is who you're playing.
can make you feel all kinds of things. Okay, let's go up to the
The-
cellar, and we do that.
The moment you open the cellar door, Greyhide, you hear for the first time, Mother! And it's some language you don't understand, unless you know Infernal.
I do not.
And it continues to
Alright.
scream.
That's their
prepared.
son, except now he's a devil. And I go up and I wave and I say, hello, we came back and I brought a friend to help me release you because your parents are in the basement
Mhm.
and they want to kill your brother and sister, which would be very, very terrible of them. So if we let you go, how do you feel about helping us stop your parents from killing your brother and sister? What do you think?
Great idea.
While you're having that discussion, Fig, as you're just kind of perusing around, you look on a bookshelf, and right there's a potion of healing that Fitz missed apparently when he was in here before.
I was really focused on the gold, you know.
I grab it, put it in the pack.
Alrighty. You hear, and let's see, Fitz, you're the one saying that. You hear in your head, and you get the meaning of destroy the sigil on the ground. Destroy it.
Greyhide. He says we have to destroy the sigil on the ground. I look at the ground. Is there a sigil? What is there?
So, as a reminder, when you go into this room, it opens up into a large attic area with lots of stored chairs, tables, and other things that are not in use, covered by some type of blanket. Some of them are caked with dust. But off to the right is a small little room where this son, this devil, resides. And when you open the door to this room where you originally found him, is where you see there is indeed an arcane sigil circle in the center of this room with the chained devil, with his chains wrapped around the rafters of this attic, seemingly unable to move.
And
I'll ask Azur's Edge if I can destroy this sigil. Can you help me destroy this sigil?
Azur's Edge will say, I am not sure. Maybe you can try to ask it a question.
Yes. Sigil! Can I destroy you?
No, I mean to attack it with your axe. Attack it with me.
Oh, listen. Wordplay. Is there anything you can't do? Should I go attack? I'm going to attack this with my axe, Fitz, with your blessing, mustachioed man.
I mean, you know, I listen to you sort of laugh at your axe, and I just take it as this is just normal for you.
Yeah.
Wait, before you go, Greyhide, thank you, Dubsteppin.
Hey, Dubsteppin, sup, guys?
Resubbing.
Hello.
Yeah, 5-month streak. How about that? Subscribe for 7 months.
Wow, we really appreciate that. Thank you.
Ooh.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank you,
Dubs.
Uncle
Deppin,
Dubs.
Deppin.
I'm just going to do a quick dispel magic and see if there's anything that's going to kill him if he just walks up to it.
Detect magic?
Yes.
Dispel.
Detect.
You do detect magic, and you do see in the rafters 2 little things of illusion that you saw before. And then you see a conjuration around the circle.
Oh,
look.
don't know what it means.
A special
Greyhide.
thank you to the moderator.
No.
Steam Elements, you're so nice.
Thank you, Rena. Greyhide, I warn you about that. There's 2 little illusion points at the ceiling, so there might be something up there, and there's some sort of ring of conjuration around the bottom. So I don't know.
Alpha Fig cheering those bits. I swear.
Go for it.
Oh, thank you for following. Don't fluff the pillows.
Don't fluff the pillows. Welcome.
I had enough of them fluffy pillows.
I always
Don't
fluff
fluff
my
it, just
pillows.
flip it over.
We'll still be
Pillows.
friends.
It's
put it in
true.
the dryer.
Flipping it over is just so much easier.
I like to
Yeah,
put a gap in it for my head to go into. You know.
A life
Very
hack, put it in the
particular.
dryer for like 5 minutes on high heat. You'll get the it'll be like pff, giant
I
pillow.
have memory foam pillows.
Ooh.
I like them.
Oh, that won't work. Don't do that.
I like my
Cool.
pillow. That's a great brand of pillow. I support.
I like my
Mm. I don't know pillow brands.
It's
The
only in
my
the
pillows
United
are actually made for putting in the dryer, like I said.
Oh, excellent.
But anyways,
So, yeah, go for it, Greyhide. I warn you about that, but have your shield up. I don't know, just in case.
I'll do what you say. I'm gonna say headlong into danger to activate the shields.
yeah,
and
my
then I'm
pillow
going to-
commercials are pretty painful. Not gonna lie.
I'm
But
going
go
to
ahead.
strike the sigil with Azur's Edge.
Yes.
Alrighty. When you start to strike, first roll an attack with your Azur's Edge. But as you start to strike, you see up top, boop, boop, 2 figures appear. Little imp-like creatures with wings. They're pretty small with long noses. You would actually know without much trying, just because you're a paladin, that yes, these are indeed imps.
Imps.
In the rafters.
That's why they're so imp-like.
Yeah, roll damage.
Impish.
All right. So do I hit with the 13? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
A non-moving floor. All right.
Right. If you rolled less than 10, it would have had like a bad angle or something. I don't know. But,
Distracted by the imps and just miss.
I did 9 points of damage on the floor.
Take that floor.
The sigil. You look like you make a scratch across the sigil, and with that, no change to the sigil occurs, other than the scratch you added. But you see the chains that were up in the rafters holding this chain demon aloft start to pull and turn and twist, and they start to recede back towards the chain devil as you hear these chains moving.
Ooh.
All right.
But anyways,
These
that's
imps
initiative.
seem to be attacking. We've got to take them down.
Yes. These imps do not seem friendly.
Roll
They're
initiative.
impossible.
So, just to recap, for those who are a little lost, there's a devil that told them to scratch the sigil off the floor, and they scratched the sigil off the floor, and now they have to roll for it.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Because
Yes.
the devil really, really likes me and says he's going to help us kill his parents so he can go back to hell. It's a very
Just
reasonable decision.
ignore Fig. The devil's in the details.
Right. I'm just recapping facts here. That's all. There's no, there's
Right.
nothing.
Oh, nice initiative,
Cool,
Fitz.
cool. Yeah, so what happens if you roll a 1 for initiative?
You just go
Yeah.
last. What about Greyhide?
Fall asleep.
Initiative. Sorry, I was just transfixed by that beautiful mustache.
Greyhide, stop looking at the mustache. The imps are coming down at you.
But that's looking away is impossible.
14.
It would render me anyway. And I'm done with that. No more imp jokes. No more imp puns.
Impossible.
I did not expect you to go back to this chain devil.
I'm just so impulsive. I have to do more.
Ah!
More puns.
Let me pull up some mini
I cannot believe we are back at this chain devil.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I mean, it made sense, you know. He's the enemy
Oh,
of
he's
the
the wrong
enemy of
one.
my enemy is my friend.
Did it?
You know?
Oh, ignore
yes.
this.
I thought so. Oh,
Yes, we don't
Oh,
see
what's
that
that?
map of no.
no,
What?
whatever that is. The
Definitely wasn't Troll Skull.
Oh, because Troll Skull's gonna get its ass kicked
These
later.
winged devils are trying to render us impotent.
Oh no!
No, that's a bit of a.
Oh boy.
I mean, at least you're not impotent against them. Is that?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm sorry. All right.
That's not bad.
It's not important.
I'm trying.
It's not important. Don't worry.
My God.
Let's not impugn ourselves.
Alrighty.
We might get impotego.
The
Yeah.
dog didn't like that.
Yeah, the dog didn't like impotego. What is impotego?
It's some sort of disgusting skin lesion like eczema, but it's more infectious.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
not
God.
pleasant.
No, I don't want
But it's not
impotego either.
important. Not important.
That was a good one too.
I'm
But
liking...
get your sword out so we can impale them.
Ha ha ha! Yes, if we impale them, they will be
They will be defeated.
impotent.
Yes.
Where is Greyhide? Here he is.
Well, we seem to have reached a bit of an
Sada,
impasse.
that's a great question.
Oh, I repainted Fitz since the other one broke his swords.
I think I'm
Oh.
up like 7-1
Oh.
on imp puns so far.
You are. Oh, look at that. I like them both, to be honest. I mean,
Oh.
Alright.
Don't be so impatient. They'll come to you. The puns will come to you if you're not impatient.
Right. It is not imperative to do them immediately.
Exactly. You got it. Oh,
I don't think these
I got
conversations are important.
we've already
Oh,
we've already hit important.
Oh,
But
fuck.
don't worry, it's not like they're going to impregnate us.
no. Well, I might impregnate them if we impress them enough.
If we impress them. Well, you know, if they're really terrible at doing their imp jobs, we can always impeach them.
All right, let's see what type of impact you can have here.
Impenetrability
Oh no, impenetrability.
to impregnation.
Oh yes.
Impenetrability, yeah.
Are we back to the condom
right.
commercial thing again?
Okay,
that is
we'll
good.
improve. We'll improve on this. Don't worry.
Oh, simple but delicious.
All right. We're gonna have to do some improvisation.
Impossible.
Improvision.
That's not Fitz. It's an imposter. He's wearing a mustache.
Can
How did you grow
you
it so fast?
imagine? No, sorry. Damn.
You
That
killed
imp is gonna
it.
go attack Greyhide.
And I do not have a thesaurus or I do not have a dictionary open looking at IMPs. That would be
Are you
cheating.
sure? Because that's.
No, I'm just really good with wordplay.
I mean, you have been impressive.
I'm a bit of an impresario.
Oh,
Does
I didn't think there were more left.
no, an 18 does not hit you.
Do I hear all that noise from where I am?
Oh yeah, you hear a big clink, and then you hear some chain movement.
The noise is
and that's about it. And then you hear a bunch of imp puns.
Right.
Um,
You hear Greyhide just going off.
So I
Implicating us
decide that
in
I'm
some
going
sort
to
of
go alert my parents that I believe my brother is free.
Please don't do. How deep into this character are you? That is wild.
that one turns into a spider and crawls up the wall.
Oh, disgusting.
Let's see. But it had to use his action
Rena?
for that.
People are getting impatient.
Ha! Then it is the Chain Devil's turn.
Ooh. I
Uh,
really hope he's actually on our side and isn't just implying things that aren't real.
I'm sure
Exactly.
he's on your side.
Oh, Rena, you've missed most of the puns. We've said all of those. We did the impeach. We did impale. We did implying. Impecunious? That's not a thing.
That's not
No,
a word.
that's like
Seriousness.
Siege opening the dictionary at this point. That's what that is.
But can we also have a definition for impecuniousness? Because that is a great word. I want it.
Not so sure.
Yeah. So that first imp was had an impotent attack, and then the Chain Devil. You see, he takes out these his chains all come to him, and he sticks out his arm as a hook chain flies towards Greyhide.
Oh shit! That's not.
Trying to impale me.
He was supposed to be.
Does a natural 20
Implode.
hit you?
Dubstep and got a new one. Implode.
Oh, that's not bad.
Does a 20,
That'll happen soon.
my armor class is 21, so a 20.
Oh, it's a natural 20, and then
Oh,
a 23.
That'll hit me too. I'm getting hit.
Oh my
Wait,
god!
so the Chain Devil is attacking me, Greyhide,
Yeah,
the one who
this
came
is-
to help
Yes.
him.
Yes.
It is
Whose idea was it to
imponderable.
bring me here?
I
Fool
so
has
sorry.
led us. in this
I like Fitz
perilous
is like,
path.
I am very sorry.
it was
about
my idea.
this. I did not.
15 slashing damage. As you are being grappled by this chain, it slips around you,
Impossible!
and then you take another 10 slashing damage as it hits you with a secondary chain that comes out, slicing you.
Secondary chain. Improbable!
As it slides across your face, leaving a nasty gash.
My beautiful visage!
Oh,
Okay.
no.
That's it for the Chain Devil, though. It's not like he did much.
Greyhide, I'm really sorry.
Now it's Greyhide's turn, if you're still up.
Oh, I'm still up. I am going to attack with my Azure's Edge, the Chain Devil.
Excellent. You can't. It's 10 feet away from you.
Oh, is there anything? I
That
thought
imp is in the way.
Okay, so is the imp in striking distance from me?
Oh, yeah.
I will impale the imp with my Azure's Edge.
How do you impale an imp with an axe? That's gotta hurt.
I'll just swing the axe at it normally. I just
you do it sideways.
That's like
I
killing
want
someone
to
with a spoon.
punish him with my
Right.
puns. Okay, I'll attack. Huzzah!
Headlong into imp puns,
Yes.
says Cleach.
Does a 15 hit this guy?
Impressionistic.
In a very impressionistic way. Let me
Yes.
see. An
I
imp.
apologize,
It does.
Greyhide. I clearly got the wrong impression of that Chain Devil. It was,
Oh, you're right. We haven't said that's a new one.
that was
Okay,
Cleach.
I hit,
Is
and
it?
I'll hit with the slashing damage.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
I mean,
Just simmer down, dubstepping, okay?
You swing at this this imp, lopping off its wing as it flies in a circle a bit and bleeds out and dies.
Good. Didn't
Wow.
have to use anything special. Be gone, you filthy, disgusting imp! I'm going to then use some movement, if I can, to get as close as I can to the Chain Devil, because I want to disembowel him next. Can I use any
Okie dokie.
movement?
You actually have a second attack you can take now if you want.
Well, I will. I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to
Cool.
attack.
How about...
This is for daring to attack me!
Wait, before you do this, you can also use your bonus action to put out your shield if you want. It's up to you, but you won't be able to use your bonus action for Channel Divinity if you do that.
I already did put up my shield when I attacked the sigil.
no, it's true. He did. He had it. I warned him.
Oh,
about
there's
the
no
thing.
limit on how often you can do that. It just takes
But
a
is-
bonus action.
But doesn't it stay up? The shield?
Oh, no. I don't think... let me see how long it stays up. Maybe. And you're just going through town with this shield. Go...
No, but I did it just a sec, like when I did attack the sigil.
He did, because I warned him there was illusions.
somehow I didn't
Yeah.
hear that. Amazing.
Yeah, and
That's
I said headlong into danger when I attacked the sigil. And then
Oh,
I
that's
said,
right. We said that you do it whenever you say headlong into danger.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's gonna be.
Wow.
problematic
Okay.
at times, but good.
Yes, it's out already. You are correct.
Okay. But yeah, it didn't. I already assumed that, and that it didn't affect my armor class. So, okay, I will
Stepping.
attack. I will attack the Chain Devil.
Tickle it,
Cursing him.
Greyhide. Tickle it to death.
Fitz is impertinent. That is correct.
All
It's
right.
a-
19. Should I rest with a 19 or should I? I think I'm going to do an inspiration on 19.
An inspo.
Yeah, just to be safe.
And I'm going to yell, "Wait, Greyhide! He's supposed to be on our side." I'm
He attacked us. He attacked me.
I'm going to say to the Chain Devil, "What are you doing? This is not what
Puma
you
Man
said."
Redux a month ago. Thank you for the inspiration.
Woohoo!
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna inspo. I rolled a friggin' 1. Okay, we're stuck with that.
20.
20
Nonetheless, 20 does hit.
Okay, and I'm going to do level 1, whatever that thing's called.
Schmite.
Yeah,
He's
Divine
gonna get
Schmort.
schmitten.
Yeah. So, and I'm also going to do Channel Divinity as well. But also, let me do the Divine Smite first. So
Get schmitten with him.
Okay, so first I'll do the normal damage and then Divine Smite. My normal damage.
Yeah. A D10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, 14 plus
Ooh.
how many dices?
This is a devil. Azure Edge does 1 extra because of it. So, 3 from the Divine Smite. 4. 48.
Oof. I'm going to yell down the cellar.
Plus,
Alpha, I've made a terrible mistake. Alpha?
16 is 30.
Alpha has
Jesus
already left, or Elzarina has already left to get her parents, because her brother was set free.
You know, Elzarina really needs to
Speaking of which, go ahead and roll a Fig initiative. Just see where you end up in there in case it matters.
Sure thing.
So I got a total of 30, and I'd like to do my channel divinity now. And how do I do channel divinity again?
I always forget every time as well.
Me too.
It's a weird one. Let me look it up.
Let me just take a look at channel divinity. It doesn't show on here. Let's see.
Yeah, you have to find the particular channel divinity that you get. It should be under features and traits, under class features, I think. And then
features and traits.
Peerless Inspiring Smite. Immediately after you deal damage to a creature with your Divine Smite, you can channel your divinity.
2d8 plus my level.
2d8. There you go.
Okay.
Oh my.
So it's 9 plus my level, which is
actions.
Okay, so that's all right. So I take my 15 there.
Yeah, Cleach. This happens to be one of the few that are a bonus action.
Nice.
All right. So that's the end of my turn, and hopefully I did 30 damage to him, and he's chained up. So hopefully he's dead. Your turn, Fitz.
You do your Divine Smite for sure, which causes the familiar explosion that you always hear when you do it. That is very audible to anybody within hearing range.
Alpha heard a Divine Smite, so maybe she's clued into the fact that there's a rumble ensuing.
Right,
a 16.
She's Alpha, not a little girl.
She
Actually,
knows there's a rumble. She went to get Mom and Dad to help.
So
Alpha, how deep undercover are you going?
Does Alpha go down the stairs?
Well, first I open the door to like those stairs and I yell, "Mom, Dad, brother is set free." I'll just see if I get an answer.
Just calling down the stairs from the third floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I go to the cellar door. I assume that's where they are.
Okay. Well, you'll have to use your entire action to run down all these stairs and get down there to the cellar door.
No.
You open the cellar door. It's not locked, and you yell that down. Okay.
Oh, good. Well,
Next
I
up.
wanted to die again, so this is perfect.
Next up is Fitz.
Hello, Tom.
Kitty Cam. Oh no.
Kitty Cam.
So apparently, I have to do Alpha's baby voice now as my accent.
Wow.
But I was thinking about
meta.
cheating.
So
and
close.
Doing it like this. Does this sound better? Yeah.
I mean, that's that's pretty good. I think that counts.
Aw, look at that cat eating that food.
The moderator
Those
does not
cheeks.
approve.
Yeah, Rena thinks it's kind of strange, but I like it. I don't know.
Yeah. Wow. This has become our show. So this became our show.
Valley Girl. So I'm actually I'm going to
Fitz.
lean around Greyhide and I'm going to yell. What? So remind me what the boy's name is before he was a devil.
Oh, that guy's name.
Bye, Crits. Bye, Follow. Bye, Daddy.
Bye, Crits. Have a good day.
Daddy.
That's what the Canadians say to the black bear. It was what was his name? It was like Orenzio or something like that.
Right. Well, anyway, I use that. I say, devil that was Lorenzio or something like that.
Osvaldo.
Devil that was Osvaldo. What are you doing? We had an agreement. Disengage now and help us fight the real enemy. This is your parents to blame. We're here to help you. Why are you attacking us? Stop immediately, you idiot.
Roll a persuasion.
What happened to you being really, really into me? I thought you were like super on board with what we were doing here. I've got a 13 and I'm gonna throw. What did Puma Man give me earlier? Was it an inspiration? Earlier today, it was a D8, right?
Oh, well, you have inspiration anyways if you want to use it.
Yes, I'm gonna throw an inspiration onto that because I feel like this is important. And we've got an 8.
What other voices could I do? Michael May ask. I'm glad you asked, Not Michael May. Who the hell is that? Lethal Dissonance. I'm glad you asked that.
Are you sure you don't want to do an imp-spiration?
Yes.
I have to say, that is a very good joke you did there.
Bye, Kijin.
What a throaty masculine voice.
Thank you.
So we've got a 21
Thanks for coming.
on this. Yeah, thanks for coming, Kujin, and thanks for changing his voice.
Thanks for coming, Kyujin. I appreciate it. Anyways, indeed, you say that off at him, and you hear back in your head, I've been miserable for so long. I will kill all of you, and you'll kill me, and I'll go back to hell.
That sounds like a deal. Let's kill him.
That's really not what I was going for. God. Do I have anything left on my turn?
Sure.
Do I have an attack?
Speeches
Can
usually
I,
probably not. You probably have a bonus action or a movement.
I'm starting to doubt the veracity of your mustachioed leadership. You've led us into a bit of a cluster imp, so to speak.
Dealing
yes.
with the devils.
I'm really sorry about this, Greyhide. I really thought that I would that this would happen differently. So I'm just going to go.
I can't stay mad at you.
So I'm going to go a little over to the side, so that I can see. I'm going to go one square to the sides. What, am I behind something? It looks like I'm behind it. Or am I just behind Greyhide?
There's a door there.
Right. So I go to the side so that I'm out of the way of the chains, and I yell at him. Use your anger for the ones who have hurt you. Why not?
Diabetes.
Why let your death be in vain when you could let it avenge you? Where's your backbone, you spineless chain devil? And I roll to insult. What do you roll to insult someone?
It would be intimidate, I suppose. But next up is this person.
If I can't reach him with kindness, I shall reach him with insult. Well, I roll a 10, so I don't know if it does anything.
All right. Noted. The imp comes down and attacks Fitzy with a natural 20. Wow.
Oh, God. Wasn't expecting
How about that? Boom.
Well,
boom. 6. Doing 9 piercing damage and make a Constitution save.
oh my God. Stupid imp. This is extremely uncomfortable. Ow! We also roll a 1 on Constitution, so...
Holy crap.
Yeah. That's not great.
Oh my god.
Dubstepping.
6, 10, 16, 17, 20. You take 20 poison damage as it sticks its beak into you, and you start feeling poison pumping into your body, right in the chest where it got you.
Oh God, I wish I had used a shield spell on this. Wow.
You all right there, buddy? You're not looking so good. That imp just plunged its poison beak into your chest, and you look a little woozy.
Yeah, I'm
You're
not
all right,
feeling
though.
great. You know, I just came back from the dead, and I really don't want to do it again.
I'm gonna lay some hands on you shortly, and it's gonna feel a bit funny, but you trust me, right? I'm gonna kill this chain devil, though.
Yeah, I feel like that would make sense. You know, this chain devil is
So first of all, the chains that remained around you and started constricting you and holding you there do 11 damage off your temporary hit points. Slashing damage if it matters.
Is that to me?
And then, yeah, because the chains that wrapped around you are just constricting, while the other chain that he has from the other hand just lashes out at you again. Rolling a... nope, sorry, I already rolled it. I rolled an 8 early. It misses as he tries to slash you with the other chain.
Well, that's good, because that really hurt. I'm taking damage for the chains that are already constricting me. That's bullshit.
You could try to get out on your turn if you want, but you would have to do an action to do that.
No, I really want to attack him.
Right?
Make him dead.
Let's see. Next up is Alpha. What does Alpha do?
Oh,
Did I get an answer from the basement?
You heard no answer. Do a perception check. Actually, I'll leave it to you. You can wait a bit and actually do a perception check, or you can just leave immediately.
Perception check.
Okie dokie.
Natural 20.
Oh, geez, 26. You
is-
listen for a bit, and you hear something. First you can't make it out, but eventually you do make it out. And you hear a voice, Victoro, saying, "You vile demon! You'll pay for that. I'll get back at you. It'll be one life for 50." But that's what you... They don't... There seems to be no voice that responds to you.
That is something going on down there.
Okay. I
You still have movement.
I go down the stairs quietly.
All right, you head down to the basement quietly. Go ahead and roll a stealth.
Oopsie. 8.
You start heading down quietly. As you go through the basement, you open the secret passage door that you know is there that leads to the temple underneath, but you don't get much further than that. Back to Greyhide.
Well.
You are being grappled there. You're unable to move, but you are in striking range of him anyways.
I've had just about enough of you. I'm going to attack the Chain Devil with all of my might using Azure's Edge.
Do it.
And 2 hands.
So how's the party splitting going?
Right.
Polka band leader.
Well,
Polka band leader.
polka
I
band.
don't think I have any luckies or rerolls, so I am going to use...
You probably have inspiration. Let me see
do I have
if
any
you have a reroll.
inspirations left?
First, let me see if you actually have a reroll, because I've been marking them off. You're correct. Oh no, you have one reroll from 7 days ago. Locked in the cellar gave it to you.
Ooh.
If you want to use
Yes.
I'm going to use a reroll, so...
it.
Huzzah!
Nice. Thank you, locked in the cellar.
Well,
Thank
that's
you,
even
locked
worse.
in the cellar.
Oh, slightly better. Okay, I'm going to do an inspo on top of this.
On the 14th, okay.
That's a good idea.
Inspo. Oh, you're going through your inspos. Angelo has an inspo. Pugray, 7 days ago. Thank you for the inspo.
Thank you, Pugray. Does
you, Pugray.
18 hit?
Or is it blue-gray?
18
you.
does hit. The 14 would have not hit.
Okay. So I
That
am
extra
going
little bit
to
of-
use another Divine
I still
Smite.
know what a polka band leader is.
So I'll do
Alrighty.
Divine Smite. So first I'll do my normal damage. Huzzah.
Huzzah.
We got some stuff. Fitz, you're over there trying to hide, and you see a healing potion just on the ground, and for some reason you quickly pick it up and put it in your pack.
Ha! Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
And Greyhide
Oh!
gets another reroll.
Nice. So I just got 8 plus 23, a total of 31 damage. Huzzah!
Holy crap.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was a really good Divine Smite.
Yeah, you smack into the guy, and it sinks into the what is he? Chain Devil's chest. But then it explodes out, leaving a gory mess right on his chest. You see him kind of lunge forward, hold himself up with his chains. He seems to be almost dead.
Well, I have another attack, so that's awesome.
You
I'm
do
going
have
to
another
use
attack.
my other attack, but I'm going to go for
Do
the
it.
throat this time.
Ah.
He actually has like all these chains wrapped around his chin to body.
So that was I rolled a 16 there, which does, I don't know if that hits, and I think I'm out of inspos.
Inspos? No, you have another one if you want it. You have 2 more.
Okay, I'm gonna use another inspo. Let's just kill this guy.
Puma Man Redux, 7 days ago. Thank you.
Okay, I'll do an inspo, which makes a total of 20.
20 will hit.
And I will once again do a divine smite, and I say, back to hell with you! Because I think that's going to send him back to hell.
Over and over.
I mean, that's all he wanted, you know? He just wanted to go back to hell. Really, it was just...
It kind of
Infernal beast! So that's another 34 damage as I
Holy crap.
send him to hell.
Yeah,
Wow.
he has chains around his neck, but nonetheless, you swing your axe in that direction. It sinks into the neck, and he thinks he blocked it with his chains. But then it explodes with the Divine Smite as his head goes flying off. He did.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
really glad you brought me up here. That was awesome.
Decapitation.
Well, that did not go as we planned, but,
Wait, I thought that was the plan. I thought we'd come up and kill this guy. Isn't that what you said?
no, I mean, yes! That is entirely what I said. Well done,
Well,
Greyhide.
then, it's been a success with great leadership. Thank
What
you,
a
Fitz.
successful plan.
Fitz,
Thank
it
you.
is you.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Fitz is
Oh, wait, we
always
gotta
plan
kill another
considered.
imp.
Right, Fitz just summons his scimitar and he just slices it once, slices it twice, and if it's still alive, I'm gonna slice that spider a 3rd time because, frankly,
He slices.
Rice.
He dices. He chicken fried rices it. Go ahead.
I am quite done with this terrible spider poisoning me. I'm actually not feeling great. So we've got an 18 and
18.
a natural 20.
Oh, God. Roll the natural 20 first for damage.
Okay. So we've got 12
Huh.
on the crit. And
Yes. You slice it as it's, you slice the beak off where it poisoned you, and then you come through with another slice from leg to head, and slice it in 2.
And then I'm going to take that little healing potion that I found with my uncle's name strangely written on it. And I'm going to down it because, frankly, I'm still feeling a little poisoned. And that's what?
Yeah,
what
all
does
the,
that heal? 2d4?
2d4
plus
2. Yep. All these all the chain devil and the imps, they just kind of melt into mush of some sort, black mush and ichor that just falls to the ground and disintegrates,
Quite
leaving
impressive.
nothing
Is
behind.
there anything? Nothing behind? Not even a head or a chain or anything?
Mm-mm. Indeed, nothing behind.
Well,
let me see
we
if
should
anything
probably
else.
go. I don't
back
know.
to
I don't know why
Trollskull
Alpha
Manor,
didn't
yes.
come and join us. Yeah, that's.
Oh,
well, we should
yeah,
probably
she
find
was
Alpha
doing-
on our way out.
I'm getting kind of.
And I-
Let's get back to Trollskull Manor. This has been a fun diversion, but you know,
Honestly,
we got
there
lots
is
of.
poison in my body, and I am just not feeling.
Oh,
great.
would you like me to lay on? Does lay on hands cure poison, by the way, or should I just let him die?
It does,
Oh.
but that poison wasn't ongoing. It's a one-time
Oh.
effect of the poison.
Oh,
But
you're
yes,
on
you
your
can
own, buddy.
If he were poisoned ongoing, it would be 5 points would remove the poison.
Yeah,
I see.
you're all good, buddy. We're
I'm
all
gonna-
hurt. Let's go home for a long rest. There'll be no more
Meanwhile-
fighting tonight. What?
Meanwhile, Fig,
Oh, dear.
Alpha, Elzarina, whoever you are these days, you
Elzarina.
are sneaking.
Serious identity crisis.
Elzarina, you're sneaking through the cellar. You make it into the temple, the underground temple. You start sneaking through
Sneaking.
the basement, the temple area. You go into a room. You see blood stains against the wall. You see a severed head of one of the guards of Maximus over in the corner with a body slumped against the corner of the wall.
Oh, Max.
You see black ichor here as well on the ground. You can continue on if you want, towards the main area that you know is where you hear the noise coming from.
Is this like a hallway right now?
It's like a little landing room, and it goes to the left and right. You know, going right would lead to the main area.
I will then go to where I hear the screaming, I guess.
There's no more screaming. It's more like angry sobbing now. As you go into a hallway, you see more black ichor on the ground. Another guard, the other one up front that you didn't know, plus one of the guards that was outside the door. Looks like there's just one looks completely eviscerated, like he was slashed across the insides and then pulled apart. You continue on into what you see as the main room as you so-called sneak ahead. Let me do something real quick. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a natural one. You head into the main hall where the sacrifice was being done before, though I don't think Fig has technically ever been here.
No.
You see the columns that go down this main hall as support columns. At the end, you see a large statue to Asmodeus. In front of it, you see a similar ritual dish that you have in your bag on a stone stone table. You also see around here lots of black ichor against the wall, across the floor. You see another guard that seems to have made it this far, but not much further. Completely torn apart. You see Victoro there. He's hunched over, holding a lifeless body that you recognize as Amalia. He doesn't seem to notice you.
Daddy? Mom? Mommy?
You're making yourself known. He
Yeah.
turns around. You see tears streaming down his face, but you see a face of anger as
Dad?
he says,
Daddy?
Elzarina, what are you doing here? No, you must get out of here.
He's free. The brother, he's free, and he took
What do you-
Terenzio.
Terenzio is free?
No. Other brother is free. I thought he was gone. I thought he had disappeared.
Your brother that went to boarding school.
I don't think he was in boarding school.
Damn it.
Terenzio
Damn it all.
found him. Terenzio found him and took him, and now I don't know what to do. What's happening with Mommy?
Roll
You
a
need
deception.
some help.
Oh my god, I rolled 2 cocked die. It's amazing. Look at that roll.
I'm
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
use-
Actually,
Do
it's a
I have
natural
a
20
reroll on
and a
this?
natural 1.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
you
is-
have rerolls if you want.
That
I'm
is
gonna use
bookends.
Oof, that's not going well. Do I have?
You
do I
used
have
one of your
more?
rerolls? Pumaran Redux, thank you for the reroll 14 days ago.
Ooh, thank you.
Mm.
Okay, I'll use. If I have one
Man.
more, I'll use one more, and then we'll see.
Okay, Pumaman Redux, 7 days ago, thank you.
Yes,
That is your last reroll.
man.
That's would be an 18. And could
Yeah,
I sprinkle some inspiration on there?
you could.
That would be +6.
Okay. Let me see something real quick. Okay, +6, so what's your total?
23.
24? 23?
20. Yeah, 20. No, wait. Sorry. 24. Yes.
He kind of gives you a strange look. And he starts to cast a spell. Do you do anything?
Well, I kind of like back away.
Okay, you back away. He finishes the spell. and he says, he stands up as Amalius slips from his grasp onto the ground, lifeless. And he says, "Who are you? You have but 6 seconds to live before I tear your throat out like the pit fiend did to my wife."
I I use my.
He rolled a natural 20 on his insight, getting a 27.
Okay. I use my cape and I peace out of there.
Use your cape? Oh. Where do you go?
I get out of Dodge. I just like leave. How far can I go? I have 500 feet?
Yep.
Okay, so I get out of like out onto the street as far as I can go.
Okay. You open up your cape, you walk through it and pull it around you, and you appear on the street where
Nice.
where you were once before.
Oh, that didn't work out, guys.
I assume Greyhide and Fitz, you're now heading out as well. You would meet her out there.
Yes.
You just see her.
Unless Fitz wants to go on another side quest. Did you see a little kitty cat wandering down the hallway? You want to check it out?
I'm a little curious about the cellar and how Alpha was in the cellar and now she in the attic with us. And now
you would actually be walking out and you would see her have her hand over like with a cape and then walk out of it like a portal.
Oh, Alpha? Is that you? I mean,
We gotta go. We gotta go now.
okay.
I turn back. I turn into Alpha, and I like hail the next coach.
I hope this one's a little bit less smart mouth than the last coach driver.
Yeah,
Just
me
saying,
too.
lest he feel the back of my hand.
Do you know,
I really
Greyhide,
like abusing those guys.
I had to pay him off so that we didn't get, didn't tell the watch about us. Like, we're gonna get a reputation.
You start to
did
hail a
that
coach.
for me? That is so nice. Look, he's looking out for me. That's so nice.
Yes, because I don't want us to not be able to get a coach anywhere in the city.
You hail a coach, and one will eventually come. It's actually a female human comes up and says, "Yeah, what it'll be? My name's Lady Stretchy McMetapaws."
First
Oh,
of
that
all,
is
we didn't
unfortunate.
ask your name and we don't care.
Thank you,
But if
Fritz
you
and
get a
Giggles.
silent ride, you can take us to Troll Skull Manor. A silent ride without any snide remarks.
Or
And we just climb in
menopause.
that coach.
You walk into the coach, and let's see. Greyhide would go first, as he always does. When next to the coach, you see a door appear there, open up, and Victoro walks through
Oh shit.
as the
damn.
door dissipates, doing the same
Whoa.
spell that you just did.
Wow, that's
And
powerful.
he says, "I will ask you again, who are you, or you will die in a few seconds." You all see him as well.
Wait, who's Vitoro?
Vittorio, hello.
We're on Cassalanter.
This
Oh,
Victoro
the
Cassalanter.
Cassalanter dude.
We're
I
all on the
would
same
take-
team here. I just want to say, we're all friends. Do you like your children? You like your children, right? You want them? Do you like your children? Or are you going to
course.
sell them?
I am Greyhide, and
I
I'm
love
just
my
saying,
children.
There was an uprising of the devils that we had to suppress, and there's been a bit of there's some collateral damage, and we don't have time to talk, and we could use your help. Your children are on their way to Troll Skull Manor now, and we're about to rendezvous with them.
Why would you tell him that? I was gonna just say that we have his children and they're safe. As
Right.
leverage.
Well,
Darn.
yeah. Lethal.
He
that
seems to
is
be.
a fair point.
You see his eyes kind of dart back and forth, thinking. Technically, nothing you said is untrue.
Wee accent.
Yeah, there's no
We-
deception there.
We heard what happened at the orphanage, and we took it upon ourselves to put your children in safe hands. Because clearly you did not have it under control here. Where is Amalia? And I just look at him. So, if you're done threatening us, and you would like to see your children safe, I would suggest that we move along.
He seems to be thinking.
And I'm not presenting it as a threat, but more as a, like, matter-of-factly, like, you're done here, let's just go.
One of you can roll persuasion.
I'll let Alpha
think-
do that, because I didn't
Yeah,
really say any
Alpha's-
lies. I was just, I was basically
21.
giving it all away.
You were just, giving him all the information.
He says, "A devil uprising. Were you at the orphanage?"
No, we do not have time for this.
Orphanage?
like-
What orphanage? Huh. No.
Your children need their father. We've got them out of harm's way for now, but you need to get them somewhere safe. Are you coming
My
or not?
wife is dead because
Oh.
some upstart went to the orphanage and interrupted the ritual.
Well, I don't know who that was, but what I do know is that if they want your kids,
There were devils explode. We weren't in
It's
the
a
orphanage, but they were
matter of
exploding
time,
out of
and
the
you should-
orphanage, and we stopped them. We don't know who was down there who interrupted some brazen fool interrupted
And-
interrupted something that we had nothing to do with, but we suppressed the attack, and we actually killed this she-devil.
we assumed that
Yeah.
there'd be issues, so we came and got your children out of harm's way, and we were
We
right.
are rescuers, and this is
But
how
the
you
rest
treat
is
your
up to
friend,
you.
Greyhide.
I'm just gonna.
Go ahead and roll a
Keep your children
deception.
safe.
Also, who is Jeff Burns? Because you're supposed to do his accent.
That's super geeked up.
That's super geeked up, Jeff Burns.
Oh, right.
Well,
So
my
stay geeky.
deception completely failed. Anybody else's deception succeed?
I'll roll for deception because I'm just telling the truth, but I'll roll
Right.
for
My
deception anyway.
persuasion.
You just
my
told her that we
persuasion
killed a
was high, but my
she-devil. That's
deception was.
But the she-devil was already unleashed by some fool, which is true. That is truth.
I am going to do a very bad Italian accent.
Oh,
And
dear.
that is how I'm going to be Jeff Burns.
I love it.
Also, I write some very nice erotica you should go read. Also, I like boats, and it's on the back of a book I wrote a short story in called Dragons of a Different Tale. You should check it out.
Yeah, so far he's killing it. That's very Jeff Burns.
You can find it at supergeekedup.com, I think. The Dragons of Another Tale. My co-host Francis also wrote part in that book, another story. Yes, he
probably-
does, Art of the Role. Anyways, the you rolled a 13. Yeah, he says you were at the place. He starts casting a spell.
So I'm just going to lean in here and I'm going to say, listen, Vittoro, we can all fight each other because you're angry about your wife, or you can help us save your children because we're the good guys and you're the bad guy, but you can become the good guy and not have dead kids. Would you like your children to live? Because if so, instead of killing the people trying to protect them, maybe you should just help us. What do you think? Eh?
Pistachio Man makes a good point.
And I can I roll a persuasion for that as well?
Yeah.
Don't live in the
Yeah, but he's already casting a spell.
You're casting the spell, but like.
I'm like, don't live in the past, Vittoro. Live in the now. Live in
Yeah,
the now.
man.
And I've got a 24 on that persuasion.
Can you summon a polar
24.
bear there, Alpha? We might need your bear soon. 'Cause-
God, everybody's trying to
he
kill
will-
us, eh?
I could.
He will stop casting his spell and say,
Oh, thank
we
God.
will talk about this later. But as you say, let us get to Trollskull if you are truthful about my children and having grabbed them from the estate. I fear that might be why the pit fiend left.
Oh dear.
Pit
All right.
fiend.
Yes.
Well,
So
into the
let's stop
carriage.
wasting time. Let's go.
Off we go. And while we're in the
Actually, it was a
carriage,
coach.
while we're in the coach,
We're not
I'm gonna
spending on a
say,
carriage.
so Vittorio, so tell us about this pit fiend, because it sounds like we're going to have to fight him soon. What is a pit fiend?
While he does that, can I roll to if I see any casinos on the drive? I just want
I
to
use it.
roll perception to see if I see any casinos while driving.
Before even any of this happens, he will say, "To hell with the carriage, it is too slow." And he casts on himself. He turns, you see him hunch over slightly as feathers start to sprout out of him as he grows and grows and grows into a large, giant owl. You see him beat his wings as he grabs. He'll grab Fitz and Alpha in one giant claw, and grab Greyhide in the other, and start flying down.
Whee!
Whoa.
Wow.
This is awesome.
It's pretty
You do
intense.
see a casino on the way, though, as you're being held.
I'll put 300 gold on black. I shout.
Yeah.
3 times.
This guy's pretty powerful. I have to admit that I underestimated this Vittoro fellow. I say that to you, Alpha, because we're in the same claw, sort of squished together.
You
This guy's pretty
always
powerful.
underestimate every powerful person you
not
come across.
true.
Red Wizard.
I just understood that.
Okay. Shall we
I
start a
didn't
list?
underestimate
We're like
that.
arguing while we're in these like
killed-
big
Alright.
owl claws. I'm like,
I killed the Red Wizard, okay?
You actually like bumped up against each
yeah,
other,
and then
being
you
held.
died.
Well, I died for you. I died for
Axel?
Greyhound. Well, I
Yeah,
just wanted to talk to
underestimated.
him.
Oh, there we
I'm not
go.
the one. I'm not the one who
Victor
wanted to kill him.
Cassalanter.
Okay,
There we go.
underestimating Vittorio. I just didn't
Oh,
realize he could turn into
wait
a
a
giant
minute.
bird.
Let's unleash that poor kid devil that's trapped upstairs. Whoops.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought he said he seemed to really like me. I don't know. He really convinced me that he was. All right, fine. I'm
We just
sorry. It
basically
was
keep
my
going
fault.
on with the list of everybody we basically faced that like Fitz is underestimated.
It would have been probably a giant eagle. Sorry, the giant owl wasn't as big as I thought. But yeah, giant eagle. But whatever.
Okay.
It does its actually this is a hawk, but as it goes down the way.
Yes. So we argue the entire way.
You argue the entire way. You make it back to Trollskull, as he just kind of tosses you on the ground with its claws as you stumble across, and he transforms back into Victorio Cassalanter.
That was
Angelo?
neat.
Greyhide.
Push it off.
Uh-oh. What did Greyhide get? Headlong in the German accent.
Hmm.
Gonna have
Greyhide.
to wait, and Angela's gonna have to wait. And what do we see? What do we see when we arrive at Trosko?
Yeah. Oh, he's back. Yes, you arrive at Trollskull as the giant hawk kind of tosses you on the ground and transforms back into Victoro. And he says, and Victoro just says, "Where are they? Where are my children?" You see them down in the bottom floor of the tavern. Angelo's there, giving them milk or something. With the nanny there.
Milk. I made some nice hot milk with some cocoa for you kiddos. I like kids. They're very
Ooh, the Forgotten
precious
Troop.
children. Someday I would like to
Forgotten
have
troop.
children of my
The
own.
Forgotten Troop. Aw. Thank you for the Forgotten Troop. Welcome.
Big.
Such a
What language would you teach your kids?
I run to Angelo, forgetting about Victoro, forgetting about everything. Baby home. Oh.
Victoro pushes past you. I don't have time for this.
What? It was
Is,
a beautiful moment.
Mert is in the tavern as well with all the orphans and.
Oh, he didn't take
No,
him
with-
to the tavern.
He's got
But
the
you do have a forehead girl there with in the corner with a bear sitting at a table.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Very good. Carry on. Just curious.
Crap. That's not good. Hey,
There doesn't seem to be any threat right now. You see Victoro pacing back and forth.
So Vittorio.
well, they're your kids, and I look at the kids and I'm like, you can tell your father that we helped you come here.
Yeah, they will speak up, and what's his Torrenzio will say, yes, Dad, they came into our room and took us away because we were scared. Victoro says, he just says, he looks at his child and says, yes, but now is not the time for talking. Now is the time for silence. Please. He looks around this room. Perhaps you can get over there in the kitchen area.
In the kitchen area.
Do we want to put them in the basement? We've got a basement. Or do pit fiends like basements?
wait.
I don't know if that's
No, they need to be in viewing range.
right.
So how do we protect them now?
Yeah, what do we do, Vittorio? You seem to have more knowledge about this thing.
It's a pit fiend.
Angelo, do you know anything about pit fiends?
Good question.
Angela. Let me see.
I'm sure that in his
Nope.
time as a chef and lawyer.
No, I don't know what the pit fiend is.
Oh,
I'm thinking of like legal matters and cuisine are sort of my specialties.
yeah.
Yes, I'm an attorney, as you know. Gray eyed only, but yes.
We need-
Going to take
So
a healing
happy.
potion while I wait. Because I think I have one more in my bag that I purchased a while ago.
Okay.
So just to,
He
you know...
says, do you have any allies? I can't beat a pit fiend on my own.
We have people who owe us favors. What
what
kind of
about-
allies do you need?
You chose to get involved in this conflict.
Well,
I
we
don't know
assumed
how and to what extent yet,
that
and whether
there
you are
was
to blame for my
danger.
wife's death.
We assumed
but-
that there was danger, and we were right, and we came and got your children out of danger. So,
But yes,
what
you will
do
need.
want
We will
from
need
us?
some help here. I don't know who to call on.
Well, I could spend
Well-
some time, maybe go reach out to. Oh, you know what? The paladins are probably, since Ralph lost
Oh,
his
yeah,
arm,
they're-
he's probably not ready to fight yet, I guess. But
Well, but
I should-
Paladin-
And
I
I
should go
turned
talk
to
to the paladin.
Victoro, actually, and I put on like a stern kind of voice, and I said, look, we're here to help you. And I'm not exactly sure what business you were about, but from what I've seen, clearly you've made some deals with the wrong people, and I think there's no one to blame but you. So if you're going to accept our help moving forward, I would like for you to stop pointing fingers and for us to move forward. And let it be the end of this. Will you accept our help? Will you recognize your responsibility in this entire mess that now we are putting our own lives in danger for your children?
well, she ain't lying. She's
damn.
kind of got you there, Vittorio. You are kind of a bit of a jackass in this situation, aren't you? So do you need our help?
And if you don't
You
want
want
our
our help
help
or
and you're
not?
going to keep trying to blame and then you can take your children and go.
Wow.
He seems to consider it. He looks at his children. And then we'll say,
Good night, listeners.
"Oh, bye, listeners." He will say, "Yes. Let us deal with the problem at hand."
Well,
And then we go our separate ways. Deal?
My deals have not gone so well recently, but deal.
Good. And you leave us alone.
sing. All right.
Can we? Is there someone who is here willing to go to the inform
Yeah.
the paladins for some help? Do we have like a way to contact them, like a bird or something?
I was looking for the name. Savra Bella Bunth.
Yes,
Bella
I think-
Brata.
I think Savra would be pretty
Is,
on board with stopping devils. That's kind of a thing, isn't it?
Cassalanterns, absolutely, yeah.
She
Yeah.
does,
So maybe we
yes.
can. Can you send one of your birds as a messenger? We could tie a note to your bird's ankle, Alpha. That might be a
Yeah.
fast way to get some help.
But I have to
Good
summon
idea.
because he's a bear. He's a bear now, so I
Oh.
take. But I can summon.
Okay.
I can once a day. I think I can. Like
Or do we
change
have
the
another
summon.
way we can do this? Is there someone else?
No,
we can
I can-
influence?
I haven't summoned. Like Patty's been around for a while, and I haven't summoned. I can change the summon, I believe, at this point.
We could
if-
we could see if Vajra would help or send someone. I mean, Vajra's, quite powerful and, city.
But paladins are more effective against devils. We have a bonus.
Yeah,
against
Greg,
them.
I can summon
Yeah,
my
that's
bird.
true, yeah.
Yes.
Your bird? I think you have to do that as part of a long rest, is changing the form.
Oh, okay.
To change it. Okay.
Mm.
I mean, I can send Patty. It just won't be as.
You also
might
have
take a
the
little-
paper birds, technically, too, if you want to use them.
Oh, do we have any paper birds left?
We
Do
have
Do we have some?
one left, I think, because we used one from
I think
earlier.
you used one. You had 4. And you used
Oh,
one
okay.
earlier. I think you have
Right,
3
so I'd have
left.
3.
No.
Okay, so then we can do that, and we'll send here Greyhide in your hand. It will be better.
Alright.
Right.
And I'll just say, dear, whatever her name, not Vajra, it's
Savra.
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 Dear Savra,
Aw,
Pit
thank you,
Fiend
Free Range.
attacking.
Hey, free range.
Cassalanterns defeated, but Pit Fiend attacking. Troll Skull Manor need help immediately. Signed, Greyhide, Order of the Gauntlet.
Oh, look
Send
at
that.
that. It's kind of sexy how you sign that way, Order of the Gauntlet. It's not bad.
That's a
I,
wonderful way to end a letter. Absolutely,
Yes.
I take out my oath bow and I get it ready.
Awesome. The free range minis, check him out. He does a lot of miniature painting, and he has a large community on Discord of other painters. So definitely check him out.
Ooh.
Fun guy.
I'm going
He's
to
a,
do.
He's a shroom. He's
I'm
a
going to
fun
be
guy.
greedy. Sorry about that. I'm going to be greedy and do lay on hands of 19 for myself.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do 18 just in case I got to revive somebody.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So you're
Alright.
going on Savra. You calling anyone else?
Oh, I mean,
well, anyone that she would be,
Ashra,
anyone that she would be willing to
Abaya.
bring, like if she's willing to bring other people who are paladins.
Well, if we're
more the
calling, wait,
merrier.
we have to be. Ooh, we have a subscriber.
Darylin Manta.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, darling Manta.
Yeah.
Hello,
Darlin
welcome.
Manta. Welcome.
Well,
thank
welcome. Thank you for
Thank you
supporting
very
us.
much.
Welcome
I-
aboard.
Tell your
Thank-
friends about us. The more the
you.
merrier.
We have to be
And
careful
also, thank you, Free Range.
who we call because if we're calling the Order of Paladins,
Oh, that was a
we can't-
gift, actually. Yeah, free range minis. Sorry, that was a gift from free range minis. Thank you,
Yeah.
free
Oh,
range minis.
thank
I
you,
hate
Free
stream
Range Minis.
elements for not
Oh,
making
that's
that clear.
hilarious. I like it.
But that's
Agreed.
okay.
Thank you, Free Range. And Darylin.
Yeah, so guys, if we're calling
Hashtag build the
the
rocket.
Order of the Gauntlet, we can't call opposing forces. Does that make sense? We have to be careful
Right.
who we enlist.
Well, we
Like
can't,
we're
we
not
can't call
gonna
the
we're not
Doom
gonna call
Raiders.
Dabble, for example.
No, we're not going to call Devil. We
think-
probably shouldn't call Jarlaxle.
Yeah.
Dick.
No, we should never call Jarlaxle. My goodness, what is it with you and that guy? He's not on our side.
He does have 3 mages.
He does have 3 mages.
No,
He's
that's fine.
still not on our side and wants to kill us. Remember?
I mean, fine, right? Yes.
Jarlaxle's
Baby
not dead.
dog.
Thank you,
Hey,
baby
thanks
dog.
for another
And free
another
range
gifted.
again.
Holy crap, he keeps gifting. What's with this guy?
Woohoo!
The gift that keeps on giving.
Minis.
Hello. Hello, Free Range.
Thank you so
Wow,
much.
man.
Hello,
That's
Corpse
awesome.
Maw.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you.
No
That's
ads
fantastic.
for those people.
Oh, yeah. Jarlaxle
Gotta head
owes
out.
us.
And don't forget, the mages owe you 1 more teleport.
That's right,
Says
Cyber.
Cyber Symbiosis. Wow. He's been keeping up with the episodes. He went through them all recently.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's right. So they do owe us. See, they
Cyber.
owe us.
That's
I think we
awesome.
should go to them.
Yeah. Check out Cyber Symbiosis on his his webcomic and other socials at Cyber Symbiosis. He's had Cyberpunk game TTRPG system coming out sometime next year that we're test driving on Monday. We're going to continue that campaign with his system.
Apparently, Fitz got screwed out of one teleport.
Well, Jalaxel offered us 3 teleports, but his mage did a big one to get us over the thing, but the other one
And he
was
did
just...
one to send you back to your friends.
Right.
When you were out and about. So, yeah, you
that's
technically have
one
one left. If you need a teleport for something.
Right.
Whoa, we're on the
there you
TV, guys. We're on the TV. Look at free
go.
range minis.
Yes. How do I look on television?
Ugh.
You look mustachioed.
Ah, yes. That's all I want.
Very, very mustachioed.
Right, Seba, you are right, and see you Monday. All right, so I mean the paladins are going to be good, but what about Vajra? She likes paladins. She's on Team Paladin. You know, she might send a mage, or she might want to get a coffee. Why don't I write the note to Vajra? You know, she's very stressed. She's got a lot on her plate.
Oops, I still have that
Sure.
up.
Do we need?
Yes?
Do we need more? Yeah, we need more help. You think? I guess.
Victoria said, "It's a damn pit fiend from hell. Get anybody you can."
Well,
All right.
let's write a note to Vajra. So I will take a paper bird and I'll write, Dear Vajra, pit fiend from hell attacking Trollskull Manor to eat children. Please send anyone you can spare. Hope you're feeling well. We should get a drink sometime. Sincerely, Fitz. and I send that off.
All right. Roll persuasion with disadvantage because you're rolling to seduce through a letter.
I mean, hopefully that doesn't stop her from sending someone to help us, you know.
It's purely for seduction purposes.
Okay, seduction-wise, we've got a 15.
All right, not bad. You send that off as it goes out the door, out through the broken windows.
Anybody else?
I
Do you
turn
think
to
Rainier would want
Angelo
to
and
help
I
us
just,
with-
Angelo, can you make sure the children have some nice hot chocolates and are content and well fed?
Oh,
This
could
is
I get a hot
stressful.
chocolate as well, please?
Absolutely, I love to make food for children, and I just live to give. They're going to be in great hands with Uncle Angelo.
I know. Oh,
Can I
Wow.
also get a
Uncle
hot
Angelo.
chocolate?
Uncle Angelo.
He shakes his head.
Hmm.
He doesn't like mustaches.
Right. What? No, that would be extremely
But yeah,
hypocritical.
those go out. Eventually, Savra Balabrata will show up with a certain dwarf, a familiar dwarf, a certain Thundercock comes up
Thundercock!
through the door.
Thundercock!
Thundercock, it's been ages.
Good to
How
see you
have
again,
been?
TC. He's a paladin dwarf. He's awesome.
Yeah, and he says, "What's this about a devil? It's time to give him a piece of my axe."
It was
Yes.
a nice
Oh,
redirect. I
yeah.
thought
We
you were
knew
gonna
that's
say.
what you were going
Here,
to say.
How's my old boy Ralph doing with the old chop arm
Lightning
thing?
cock?
Well, Obaya came by and did what she could, and now he has a little dingly arm sticking out that seems to be growing. I don't know. It's
That's
so
kind of
strange.
gross.
Do you know that
Really gross.
Obaya
It is pretty gross.
I'll see him later once it's grown. I don't want to look at a little dangly arm. Ugh.
Yeah, he's not so great right now.
Just don't let him touch you with it. That's it.
Right, it's his strong hand, you know? It's his
Savra
strong
will
hand.
say, Greyhide, what have you been getting into? As it's a reminder, she has like a braided blonde hair, beautiful woman except for a burn scar down the side of her jaw in plate mail.
Well, we've been tasked with investigating the Cassalanterns, and we discovered there was some devilry happening underneath an orphanage.
You're not
that's now
saying
exploded.
this out loud in front of
No,
me.
I'm saying it
are you?
politely to her.
Okay. just checking.
Yeah.
She will say, And who is the source of this devilry? Who has been causing it?
It's difficult to say, but it's been whatever pact was made between the devils and this other human has been
What human?
broken. It's complicated, but they're of no threat right now.
I do not
We
like
have
the
to protect the
secrets.
kids.
Eventually,
Okay.
eventually you see within the floor of the tavern.
Oh, that's going to be expensive to fix.
Within the floor of the cavern, this structure made of bent metal and stone, somehow sewn together in a shape of an arch, breaks through as the board breaks open, and it comes up from
Not
the ground.
again.
Angelo, do you know anyone who does flooring? We can
Yes, I
use
know.
that.
He's a great guy. He's a paisano. I'll give him a call later.
He's the guy that fixed my room.
As a portal appears, and a figure you see beyond the portal shows up. Glowing eyes with large horns. With wings that stretch out, leathery wings.
Ugh.
Wearing nothing except 2 gold rings around each wrist. With this plating that you think is armor at first, but you realize it's the nature of its skin. It's just made of plates of some sort. He has a wicked-looking sword that's jagged. You're not even sure what type of sword, maybe a falchion. And you see him across the way through the portal as he starts to step through.
Well, what do we have here?
I just
we
point
should
to
just-
Victoria.
Can we just give him the children now, and maybe he'll go away?
Quiet, Greyhide, quiet.
He steps through.
I'm going to use my major image spell to cast an illusion of that demoness woman that we recently fought to walk from some sort of door, whatever sort of from around, so that it's like he didn't see her because she was behind him, and to just be like looking really sexy with like fire coming out of her body, and walk around the corner and say, and I'm going to make her say with my best imitation of her voice, "Oh, you took long enough to get here. Talk about delayed reaction."
I do not deal in illusions. They do not work on me.
Oh shit, I'm
Now
sorry, guys.
give the children for the deal that was made.
And with that, he lifts his arm, and a contract appears in infernal letters that glow as he pulls it open.
It states in the contract that the children are mine. Oh, Victoro, how's the wife? Where's the children, or you all shall perish?
Victoria looks pissed, as like he's on the brink of doing something.
You will not get anything from us. You will perish.
Nice, good one, Greyhound. That was good.
Not
That
bad,
was,
yeah.
yeah, I liked it.
Oh, funny.
As he starts to take an attack stance, when you hear a appear into the room, as a chair scatters across the way, and Vajra is there with her black staff.
Yeah.
She casts a
Oh.
spell at him.
Vajra, hello. Just in time. You're looking lovely, as usual.
1 second, I need to look up the spell.
Is that a new black staff? It looks even
I
more
as he
intimidating than the
takes
last
that
one.
stance, I'm looking for Angelo because I need to protect him.
Yeah, she does that and says, Nothing. He has to do a charisma save.
Ah.
Oh.
How charismatic is this
That
little
I don't know which one I rolled. Fuck. I'll just roll it.
lethal? I agree. What a great one. Ugh. Manly. Rugged. Evil.
7. And what you see is these bars appear around the pit fiend. They completely contain it. Another bar evaporates in the air, and it completely shuts it off until you don't see the pit fiend anymore. And Vajra will say, "That will give us, about an hour."
Is that enough time for a short rest?
It is.
Vajra, that's super impressive.
Nice.
Okay, well, so anyone have any ideas on how to?
What in the nine hells is a pit fiend doing in your tavern?
That's not ours. That's
The Cassalanterns made a bit. They were selling their children to demons. It's kind of a dick move, honestly. And let's just say somebody foiled their plan, and now the demons are running amok. So we're
trying to
going to
protect
help
the
send them back
children.
to hell. Yes, we're protecting the children.
She looks at Victoro since you point out the caster lanterns, and he stares right back at her, pissed, looking angry. And Vajra will say, "You all look terrible. You should rest for a second. We have an hour."
Yeah, let's do a short rest. What do you guys say?
I'm fine with that. While we're resting, though, is there should we sprinkle some holy water on him, or Vittorio? Do you know anything about this thing?
Not a vampire.
I sit in a chair while I'm saying this, and I relax into it.
Okay, I'm gonna take a short rest before before Fitz gets us into another. Because every time he says "while you're on a rest," he gets involved in something that disrupts the rest. So I'm taking
Go ahead
and
do a short rest. If you have hit dice left, you can use them.
I have no hit dice left. I used them all on the last short rest.
I potentially could take that time, and maybe I could hide the children at the Emerald Enclave
That's not a bad idea.
if they're
Yeah, that's a
willing
good
to
idea.
help. So I asked Patty, and I tell Victoria I'm going to hide his children in a safe place until we can deal with this fiend.
Well, but hang on. Ask him about that, because what if the fiend then goes there?
Well, he's trapped in a box right now.
Fiend. No, but I mean, when he comes out, will he just sniff where the children are and go to them, or Vittorio? Can Vittorio comment on this?
It depends what the
fiend
contract says. Victoria will say, if he can go back to hell through that gate, he will. This I learned firsthand.
Right.
Wait, what do you mean?
And
Sorry, with the kids, or?
No, he will go back through the gate and summon it somewhere else.
Okay, so if we take the kids too far away, he'll go back to hell, and then go to where the kids are.
Resummon the gate. I don't know how long it takes him to resummon a gate. Seems to be about an hour since the last one he did.
Okay, well, we have another hour, so, well, do you think it's worth a try?
We have many people here. I say we take the little rest we can. Leave the children, as much as I hate it, perhaps in the basement now, since he's already summoned. They can be quarantined under there. My children.
All right, I'll send Patty down with them so they're not scared. Ish.
What about that green fiery ball thingy? You know, that might be good to throw at them.
Fire at a devil.
They hate fire, don't they?
I feel like they sort of live in... So, Greyhide, just before I closed the last portal to hell, and by the way, I've already used my Dispel Magic for the day, so I can't do that again. Before I closed the last portal to hell, I threw a fireball at a bunch of devils, and you know what it did? Nothing. So I don't.
Well, I think it's because you did it wrong.
I don't think I did it wrong. I threw a fireball and it exploded on them, and they seemed perfectly fine.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah,
just a thought.
maybe water. Maybe if we throw a bunch of water at it, it'll put out its fire. You know?
Well, I've only got one spell left. I think I've only got one divine smite left. I was kind of hoping I had a few more, but nope.
You do get your channel divinity back on a short rest.
Let's see. Oh, good.
Well,
Yes.
that's good.
Yes, and I've only got one divine shite. Yes, unfortunately.
Divine shite. All right, I suppose we take a short rest then, and just
Yep.
ready our
Anyone who's
attacks.
down on hit points can use hit dice if you have them.
I
You
got
really used
none.
all your hit dice? That's amazing.
I did last time, yeah. So I figured it was going to be a while. So nice.
Victoro will come up to you.
To which one? To all of us?
To Greyhide.
Ah.
And will... He can do a few things, but he will... Oh shit, he didn't even take that spell. Ah! He's not into the healing stuff. Oh, never mind. He will come up to you and say, feels like a... Wait, is Greyhide still there?
I'm here. Oh,
Oh.
what happened to my camera? Okay.
Yeah, what
It
you
does
got?
this
He'll come up to you
There we
and
go.
put his arm, his hand on your shoulder and says, I don't like wasting spells, but... And you feel this healing energy go through you.
Okay. I only need 9 hit points to be maxed out. So I'm at
9?
39. I'm at 39 out of 40. So
Oh, never mind. You're not as hurt as I thought. He wouldn't waste that on you.
yeah, I wouldn't. Just so.
Okay.
Save it, you know?
Yeah. I used my I used healing hands on me or whatever, lay on hands on myself.
Yep.
It's kind
Okay.
Sexy.
Kind of sexy. So, if that's the case, then the Vajra will say, I can do something to make so many people resistant to fire.
I mean, if this fellow uses a lot of fire, then that sounds like a great idea.
Since I'm tanking, probably I wouldn't mind a little bit of fire resistance because I hate fire.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? I know she has it. It's a high level spell. There it is. She says, I can make 3 people resistant to fire.
Ooh! What about us 3?
Definitely Greyhide.
Fig too.
Fig too, yeah. Really? I mean,
Well, everyone else is an NPC and they're expendable, right? I don't want to have to recreate characters.
Wow.
For
Oh,
anything.
that's fine. I mean,
They die,
I'm probably gonna try to cut him a bunch, so like I'll take it.
'Tis a flesh wound.
Yes.
Okay.
Only a flesh wound.
The time is coming.
Red shirt.
When the short rest will be over, and Vajra goes around to Greyhide, casts a spell on you, and suddenly this cold shield and like you see when you breathe in cold air and you see that fog come out, you see that emanating from you now, and she goes and does it to Fitz as well.
Ooh,
And then we'll do
my
it
nipples
to
are hard.
do it to Fig.
You guys don't have to tell us about your nipples, but mine are could cut glass right now.
Victoro casts something on himself. What do you guys do? Do you guys who's positioning where? Maybe I should build it out real quick, and you can decide where you're gonna go.
I will take up the front line, face to face with this pit fiend.
Yes.
Oh, and
It
I will say headlong into danger and erect my shield moments before the time elapses.
She will
Headlong
know exactly
into
what it's going to.
danger because people like hearing that.
Do you, It's 9:45 right now. Technically, this battle could take a while, like an hour. I'm thinking we actually have to stop a little early.
Yeah. Because then our good friend Enigma can join at the last second.
Yeah, Enigma
we
would be
need
able
her
to
help.
join.
This
You
is
will
true.
need her
Yeah,
help.
she can come down. She can come down from. She hears us downstairs. Enigma.
I mean, yeah. You don't get more powerful than a pit fiend. So before he becomes imprisoned, Vajra will say, "I suppose I should tell you what I know about pit fiends.
Yes.
Yes, please, Vashra.
Yes.
Once it starts to attack, it will probably try to fear you. But if you can resist it, then you won't be subject to it after that. As well, they are resistant to magic, and they can cast Fireball at will as many times as they want.
You know, we shouldn't have brought him into our tavern. We should have brought him somewhere else. You know, like a
Well,
lake.
maybe we should just go outside and maybe start there. I don't know.
I mean,
Unless Greg
It's
put a
too
lot
late,
of effort
love.
into the models, you know, of no, the portal's inside the tavern, isn't it? It is.
I can make it anywhere. No, oh yeah, the pit fiend is imprisoned in the tavern right now, currently.
Well, you know, we'll just hire
Yeah.
some contractors, and then you know, like they're friends of Angelo, they can kick back, so they'll do some sort
it-
of bullshit. We'll make
Vajra,
it.
is it too late to lure him to the ocean? What if we all leave and take the kids with us and go onto a boat, and then when he comes back, he'll summon a portal and he'll be in the water, and we'll be in the water, and what do you think?
I think we have a few minutes.
Right.
Right.
I think.
Okay, fine. Maybe
I think we-
that would have been like an earlier. A good option
Yes, I'm
for-
afraid so.
yeah.
And even then, an hour is pretty limited.
Damn it.
Yes, they also tend to bite, as well as claw and hit you with their sword. But you also have to watch out for their tail. And
Huh.
sometimes when they bite, they can do a massive amount of poison.
Ew, gross. Okay.
Great.
They also seem to not be affected by any type of illusion.
Ha! Right, I figured that one out actually. He told me because, you know, I tried
I
that
turn
one.
to Angelo and I say, Angelo, please go wait in my room.
Mm.
Can't be
Hey,
thinking about you in danger when we're trying to fight this thing off.
Angelo, before we go, you're a lawyer, right? Do we have fire insurance on this tavern? Because
Okay, I need you to listen to me. I'm a lawyer, not insurance broker. Okay, I'm not an insurance salesman. Okay? This guy, this Kukulabanda doesn't understand the difference.
just wanted to know.
Billy, he doesn't
thought maybe
understand
it'd be
anything,
helpful.
Angelo.
That's not fair.
Angelo, please go hide in my room until we get rid of this thing because I can't think about you in danger.
I'm scared. But you're gonna kick this pit fiend in the butt. Right?
Of course,
Okay.
of course.
Yes, just watch out for his giant flaming tail when you do so. That's all.
All right, then with that, you all, I guess we'll pick positioning later. Where Savra and Thundercock are gonna just basically be right next to this arcane prison that was put up, ready to attack the moment it comes back. Victoria will say, one last thing. I can dispel the gate.
Oh, well, sure. At least that keeps us here, you know? Keeps it from... Man, we should have thought of that. We could dispel the gate and then send the children away.
Yeah, that could work.
It's a little late now, but I think he would find his way anyways. I have to tell you,
Oh no.
if we kill this pit fiend, according to the contract, he looks over at Vajra, that I made, the kids will no longer be in danger. The contract states that it will send a pit fiend, but if the pit fiend is killed, it is probably sent back to hell as a lesser demon. And then it will... a lesser devil. And then it will no longer the contract will be over.
That'll be the end of it.
Well, that's
That'll be
fantastic.
the end of it.
All right, great. Excellent, Vittorio. Thank
how
you.
tough are these pit fiends, and do we stand a chance against them? I've never faced one before. He looks kind of mean.
Yeah.
Well,
I faced one in the basement while you all were looking for my children, apparently. It defeated me. I am a capable priest, and my wife a capable wizard. Looks at Vajra again. And it killed my wife. I am down spells, and I am hurt. Just to give an idea.
Okay. Well, there's
Well-
more of us now, and
Intimidating.
we're already weakened. It's going to be quite the battle. So let's look out for each other, my friends, and let's give him everything we've got. That's what I say. I don't like devils. Send them back to hell.
Yeah. Like we did with... never mind. Yes.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
look at
bring up...
Fitz.
Oh, too soon.
What?
Yes.
Oh, right.
I'm looking for someone to raid, actually. Hoity isn't on, our
Ooh.
usual person we raid.
Where
So I'm
is
looking to
Hoity?
see if there's someone else that,
It's a slow night.
yeah.
Why? Where is everyone?
There's Lord Goshumba we could raid. It's, doing something. Looks like they're, doing some D&D with some crazy terrains.
Ooh.
Maybe we could do that. So why don't we do that? We'll see how they.
Let's
we'll
do
see if
it.
they like us,
Right.
and hope for the best. So, how do I get back to that screen to raid? Yeah.
I don't know who stuck
Okay.
around, but thanks, guys.
Yes.
Next
Thank
week,
you, everyone.
we again might not make it alive. I feel like that's our tagline every
Yes.
episode.
See you again next week if we live.
The one where we might die.
All right, everybody. Bye.
Ah,